When I was in the movie theater, every single time a big romantic scene happened, I'd hear every single girl in the audience go, "Oh my god, yes, yes!" I wanted to slap every single person in the movie theater. Now, Cinderella is a remake of the fairy tale that Disney did many years ago, and they decided to remake it because Disney felt like it. And of course follows Cinderella, and her father passes away, and she's left living with her evil stepmother and evil stepsisters, and this night they're supposed to go to the ball, but unfortunately they will not let Cinderella go. And so her fairy godmother meets up with her, and she gives her a big dress, a lovely carriage, horses, so she can have a beautiful night and have a dance with the prince. And of course involves the tale of the glass slipper, and if you do not know the ending of this movie before you walk in, how do you not know? Everyone freaking knows the Cinderella story. Now, I literally had no idea why they remade this movie. I just literally saw the trailer and I'm like, well, looks like another stupid Disney cash grab. I instantly thought this movie was going to be horse shit. But to my surprise, Cinderella is actually not that bad a movie. It's actually one of the better movies that I've seen for the past few weeks. What helped was actually really good acting. Lily James, who played Cinderella, I thought she was okay. She wasn't the greatest actress in the world. I definitely think they could have picked a better Cinderella. I really don't think she was the best looking Cinderella I would have ever seen. But she still did a good job. Richard Madden, who plays the prince, well, he did okay. He did a lot better than I expected. You never really expect anything from a performance that's just the Prince Charming. You never really expect anything good out of him. And he wasn't bad. He played the part well. Helena Bonham Carter, who played the fairy godmother, she was really good as always. She's a very good actress. But a lot of times it really did seem like she was doing a Tim Burton movie than a Disney movie. So it still felt a little weird. Stellan Skarsgård, if you may know who he is, he played the Grand Duke, and I think he's a really good actor, and he did pretty good in this movie. Nothing really special from him. But definitely the best performance from this movie was Cate Blanchett as the stepmother. She was absolutely terrific in this movie. There were many parts where I did not fully recognize her, and there were a lot of parts where I just really wanted to walk in the screen and hit her because she played the part so well. Yes, she knew everything that was going to happen, but she portrayed it very good, and she definitely was my favorite part of the whole movie, to be honest. Now, one thing I knew coming into this movie, that it's a Disney movie, so the special effects and all the sets, and it was going to look great, and it did. The sets were absolutely beautiful, had beautiful cinematography, the camera stuff looked very good, well, mostly because probably a lot of the sets were fake. And a lot of scenes I thought were portrayed really well, especially the scenes with Cinderella and the fairy godmother, a confrontation between the stepmother and Cinderella by the end of the movie, and the whole scene with the prince. I actually thought they did not have that bad chemistry. I thought they actually had decent chemistry together, especially for Disney. And near the last 30 minutes or so, I was actually like really entertained with it. My eyes were almost glued to the screen. Which I definitely did not expect from Cinderella, nonetheless. Actually, there were quite a few parts where I kind of chuckled a little bit. There were still some funny parts in there, mostly coming from the evil stepsisters. But this movie did have its problems. The beginning of this movie, I thought, dragged for so long, because there's this big part where it shows the mom and the dad and Cinderella's little girl. I thought those parts were way too long. It dragged on really long, and they were just pretty much boring, to be honest. And a lot of other scenes I thought were too Disney modernized. I thought it was kind of dull and kind of stupid how they turned out, and just sort of ish. And how I mentioned earlier, I definitely think they could have picked a lot better Cinderella. She was good in the movie and all, but like, I definitely think there could have been a lot better one. And still, why would you want to make a remake for Cinderella? It's literally just a Disney cash grab. They just did it so they can make a shitload of money, and it did. Like, me and my girlfriend were going to see the movie. We went to one theater, it was all sold out. We went to another theater and we barely made it. So, you know it's going to make a shitload of money. Disney could have done something a lot more creative. They could have made something new, but they decided to stick with the same old shit that they know people will like and they know will get money. Try some new shit, Disney. Please. That's why I'm really looking forward to Inside Out, because it's a new idea and not a sequel. Start thinking that shit. But overall, Cinderella was a pretty good movie. I was really surprised by it. It's definitely probably one of the better movies I've seen over the past few weeks. Maybe if you really want to go see it, you can go out and see it. It's a well-directed movie, which I forgot to mention. It's directed by, I can't remember what his name was, but I know he was nominated for an Oscar for My Week with Marilyn. But definitely a well-directed, well-shot, and well-acted movie, so I was very surprised by that. And I will be giving Cinderella a B-. I am very, very shocked, and man, Cinderella getting a B-. Damn, it was better than Chappie. It was better than Chappie. That is my review of Cinderella, guys, and I really hope you enjoyed it. Now I'm Lincoln Stringer. I'll see you guys later.